Hello buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're doing another game of League of Legends, doing a little Gragas support action here. As you can notice, just shaved recently. I'm not sure when I will release this, but I'm trying to get better about releasing more videos soon before they time out. I like to release like maybe 3 or 4 a day. I have so many just always in stock from the streams. Sometimes I just don't even release them fast enough. But anyways, I like Gragas in theory. I haven't practiced him a lot. He has his own self-healing lane, which is nice, and he pushes pretty well with his barrel. He has 3 forms of CC, so he has 2 stuns. The 1-second stun here. And, of course, his ultimate cask is good. Now, what I like about his ult is that it's a displacement. And that means that even if the enemy gets something like a QSS, or they have, I don't know, like a Janna peeling for them, or something like that, then you can still get them over to you. Because one of the big problems right now is if the enemy has something like a Twitch combined with a Janna, it's very difficult to figure out how to get on that person and kill them. So you can use like a Blitzcrank hook, something like that if you want, but I don't know. It's just hard to get through Janna and Lulu, but if you can pull them really far out of position with a nice Gragas ult, and that might be a good option. That's what I'm testing out here. It's got some excellent long range. Okay, thank you, NG. But yeah, and he has pretty good push. As you can see, his mana isn't the greatest, but this Twitch is not really helping me out too much, but that's okay. You just want to push him in a tower. Like, his trading in lane is not phenomenal. Like I said, he has his own self-heal, so you can afford to take harass from something like a Karma and potentially be okay. And you can also get the Relic Shield. That's another nice thing, in that, you know, one thing that's kind of, that I've underappreciated with tanks is just the Relic Shield and the, like, the Knight's Vow combo. See, I mean, she really doesn't even hurt me at all, hardly. And I'm not even running, like, I don't even think I'm running MR runes. No, I'm not. She's just hitting me. I don't even have MR runes, and she barely hurts me. Do all the healing and just ability stuff I can cast. Wait on her to flash. There we go. So, I mean, he can brawl. Like, he does a lot of damage, you know, and people just don't know it because he's kind of a weird support. I think I'm going to go barrel. Max barrel, just so I can push a little bit faster. Now, I've got to push this in. Well, they have teleport? What? Interesting. Okay. So I had to push it in because they were going to be able to freeze it right here. I don't think they're going to do that at the Zelo, let's be honest. I'm just trying this. This is just a normal game where I'm just trying him out. I always recommend that people try out new stuff in normals, or at least flex queue, before you take it to solo queue. Just out of respect for other people that are trying to win solo queue. That's just how I feel about it. Even though, you know, I could probably play it and be okay, the vast majority of the time, you know, I'm willing to, or want to try it out in solo queue first. Now, it's totally possible that I should be maxing Body Slam, because first of all, that has a lot of damage on it, but second of all, it's also my mobility. And Peel. So I'm not sure. This is my wave clear, though, and I feel like typically in lane you want to max your wave clear. At least get 2 or 3 points in it. This wave clear is so important to a successful lane. Okay, their jungler's bottom. Okay. So Twitch didn't get any of those kills, which kind of sucks for us, but, you know, obviously I didn't have time to hand them off. Just kind of do what I could do. Let's go ahead and... we gotta watch out for that, I gotta go ward. Okay, there he is. I'm trying to get a lot better about not getting ganked. I think I'm pretty good at it, but there's always room for improvement with that. Like, really, I should never die. Okay, sure, let's do this. I barely took any damage off of that. My mana bar is still looking good too. Like, we can get up here and muscle him out. A little scared of Lee, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. I mean, he's got some pretty nice all-in. Pretty good wave clear, nice sustain. I don't know. I don't know why people don't play him, honestly. It makes sense to me, at least on a theoretical level. I really don't want to dive him. Even though Lee's dead. She might have summoners. I didn't see her flash last time. Let me get some bigger wards here. His mana management's pretty nice too. I don't even have any fairy charms yet. His abilities are pretty fairly costed. Okay, I've got ult. I don't know if I can blow her out or not. How's Twitch looking? Okay, he's got heal, but he doesn't have flash or anything. Just want to spam that, just get some healing going, some free healing. Very low cooldown on his cask too. It's only 100 seconds, so very nice cost. How we looking CS? We should be crushing. We're not really crushing. We're doing okay. Oh, I could have drank maybe one more time and been okay. I think he's gonna get her. He might even get him. Might be a triple? No. No, it's close. I could have drank and maybe lived through it. Or at least, like, diverted Lee Sin for 2 more seconds. So he came flying over the wall, I'm pretty sure. Which kind of sucks. I mean, Lee Sin is such a pest early on, but it ended up being okay, I think. An okay trade. Yeah, I'm digging him so far. I took way too many tower shots. I took like 3 tower shots or something. Did I? Maybe I don't remember if I drank while I was taking those tower shots or not. I think 3 points in barrel is probably enough, and I'm going to start maxing one of these other ones. Like, I think you could go W if you want more tankiness. If I just want more kind of crowd control, then maybe the E be a better choice, because that is a stun, which is nice. I am kind of our only tank. Maybe I should be getting more W. Okay, I'll get more W. And I could go on her and blow her back in the tower if she gets up too close. Now, Lee could be here too, so we gotta be a little careful. There we go. Thank you for the sub, whoever that is. I can't see it, but I think y'all can probably see it. He's good. I mean, he's got good peel, and he's got pretty good engage. I mean, not the most amazing engage in the world with his barrel, but it's pretty nice. And you can do it from a safe distance. Where does that go to? Damage reduction, base damage, and cooldown. That's pretty good tank breaking, too. Get that percentage damage. So it's healing and percentage damage reduction. And the extra, like, percentage damage dealing. So that seems pretty good. Just kind of your brawl and sort of fight. It doesn't have the crowd control, but it makes you very tanky. Oh, yeah, right. I got 15 seconds on ult.
I'm on it.
Okay. I need to put more wards down. Let's go right here. I need to... Well, he's backing. Sure, I'll go ahead and get this. A little bit of extra speed boost is nice. A nice setup for Yasuo, too. I got a body block for Yasuo. I don't have any mana. I got nothing, man.
Need some grog.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I like him. She's gonna stop my back. Ah! Alright, fine. Fair enough. When you hold yourself on accident. Alright. How tanky do I need to be? They don't have a ton of threat. Can I get away with Ionians? Think of the stuff I'm gonna buy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get Redemption next. I just want more cooldown for that ult, because that ult's just so impactful. Twitch is going off. By the way, you should be playing Twitch virtually every game. This patch, this is 7.10. He's so strong. I think he's finally getting some visibility now, because people, they play, SKT played him a lot in MSI. Mid-season invitational. I've been saying Twitch is probably the best AD carry. Like, Twitch and Draven are like 1 and 1A best AD carries right now. Need to get those charges going. Both extremely strong. Now, Lucian's gonna get nerfed. Or not Lucian, but like his... You can just kind of go for it with those barrels, too. It's on such a low cooldown.
I'm on it.
No. She saw that, dude. She saw that, dude. Ugh. If Kha'Zix didn't show, we would have had her.
It's me. Last call.
I'm digging him. What's over there? I didn't see anything. Okay. I kind of want this. It does take him a while to kill this, which is, I mean, that's not the end of the world. It takes you forever to kill the Scuttle, but...
Rampage.
Wait, do I need to... Am I, like, ruining this? Can I cancel that animation or not? I might have to do, like, a full channel. Ah! That was bad of me. Well, that's why I'm playing him in normals. You gotta practice the barrel. That's, like, the hardest thing to do with him. Now, let me see if I get that bonus. It looked like that did AoE damage. It hurt multiple creeps when I did that. Nah, he's gone. I tried.
Has been slain. Need some grog.
Oh, that shield though. Holy crap, that's troll. Twitch is gonna kill them all, I think.
I'll be right under. You have been slain. Here's something that won't wash off.
Your boy 10-10. I think he's gonna burn out. Maybe not. Kha'Zix will get her then. Okay. So we're just gonna work towards redemption. Standard. Now we do have an option next of going something like Knight's Vow or Locket.
An enemy has been slain.
I think Knight's Vow might be a good choice. Now, a subscriber did donate for a Mundo support game yesterday, so check that out. I think it's 5... What is today's date? What? I just saw it. Okay. Hold on. It's 22nd. I think today's the 23rd, so it was the 22nd. Or today the 22nd. 22nd or 23rd. I'll have it labeled on the stream if you want to see the Mundo game. I forgot to record it in terms of like a separate VOD. But yeah, if you want to see something wacky, that was pretty cool. They did show me that tanks can be pretty strong. Like, I do think that Knight's Vow is quite a strong item.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I know the proper way to do that is to E first and then flash, but whatever, I'm a novice, okay? Jeez, look at that healing. Holy crap, what? Just cast 3 abilities and use all the charges on my Spoils of War, and I'm like back to half health. No problem. I mean, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. He's got the kit. He doesn't have mana problems early, so you don't have to sacrifice your tankiness. Because sometimes some of these tanks that have good disruption, like you have to, you know, get a Fairy Charm or 2 first just for your mana management. And, which is not a huge deal because you're going Redemption, but with him, it feels like you can just rush straight Eye of Equinox without too many mana problems, and then you can go for the Redemption after that. So I think that's pretty solid. What do we have here? Oh, that's from Pulse. Okay. I'll try it again. We'll line it up again with old Gragas, see if we can get a couple of games in here. Like I said, it's just normals, but, you know, I'm probably facing, I think my normals is like maybe high silver, low gold, something like that. So this is pretty reasonable to where I think the average viewer, you know, would be something like maybe silver, bronze, gold, that type of stuff. So it's a pretty good way to show. Like I said, I'm not sure at like Platinum Plus if Gragas is going to fly. Maybe if I practice him more. But I don't see any problems yet. Like, he has good push. He has good tankiness. He has pretty good AP ratios if you want to build an AP. Like, he can do some damage. He has nice percentage damage. Let me just pull him up here really quick at the end of that video, at the end of this video, just so you can kind of see like what I'm talking about here. So he heals for 6% of his max health every time he uses an ability, which is really nice. It gives you great sustain in lane. That's totally free. It's got a cooldown of 8 seconds, so his barrel roll, as you can see, it only costs 60 at level 1, which is nice. Now, it only does 70% damage to minions, but if you charge it, you get an extra 50%. So basically, you know, it's going to do like 100 damage to the backline minions for 60 costs, which is great. His Drunken Rage.
Yeah.
Upon completing the channel, Gragas' next basic attack. Then 5 seconds deals bonus damage. So I think you have to complete the channel. So if you interrupt it...
Hesitation is death.
Maybe you can't even interrupt the animation. I felt like I was interrupting. I just want to make sure that I wasn't. I'll have to look it up and see. But yeah, so you get 8% of the target's max health, which is pretty good, and you get massive like damage reduction for quite a while. And then this is also pretty decent. It's on a fairly long cooldown, but it's a 1-second stun. And if he hits an enemy, it goes down 3 seconds. So, you know, with CDR, you can probably get this down to like 8 seconds, 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, you get a stun. Pretty good, 280, and it's at 50 mana at all ranks. That's pretty good for like fights. That might be what you should get in the mid game over Drunken Rage. I don't know. This lets you be extra tanky if you need that, or if your team wants, if you just need more crowd control, that could be a good option. Oh, they banned Gragas. What the? Okay, fair enough. Let me pick my champion, then I'll go ahead and end the VOD. Why'd they ban Gragas, man? Trolling. I'll try to see if I can get a Soraka video in here. I know people like Soraka on the channel, and I haven't posted one in a little bit, so we'll try it out. But anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to get some more Gragas footage. Like I said, he's pretty good. Oh, and his ultimate, of course, the big deal is it's only a 100-second cooldown, which is great. So you can just kind of roam around and make plays with this if you want. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but it can be used as an engage or as a disengage. So it's got some nice dual purpose there. If everyone's trying to die for your Twitch or something, you can knock them all back. Or you can knock that Kog'Maw into your team or whatever. So it's got some great versatility there. So this guy might be pretty good in like a Master Yi potentially, because you have 2 different stuns for him. So Master Yi is a menace. There aren't a lot of good answers, and I usually have to pick Janna because she's got that knockback. But this might also be a decent option. So, we'll see. But anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.